The countdown has begun. Singapore tonight, and Jimmy basically saying he's using a Joker card so he gets double points for wherever he finishes. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, it's not a hoodie. It's not a hoodie. Yo, Alejandro, how we doing, bud? Welcome on in.
What was that? I've never seen a show called.
That's a show.
Oh,
John,
lovely, sweetheart.
John, that's a show.
Yeah.
So we've got Liam thinks that Zwerg's going to win it, which is interesting. Zwerg has been doing well recently, actually.
What?
He's
level of interest.
he has been fighting his way up to, I think he's 5th in the championship now, so,
Or you still have the jar.
and not far behind Caden, who is just in front of him, who's not racing today as well. In that league, you get points in every position. Okay, interesting. Different way of doing it, I guess. I know different leagues do different things, so. Yeah, 1999, I think it was. Last time we got it.
Fair enough.
Okay, interesting. Alejandro and Ginger come back from the heist.
Okay.
And here we go then, ladies and gents. The session is underway.
Yeah.
Let's get that up. We're going to get that up. Fuck off, Ginger, you cheeky bastard.
I don't think so.
I was actually still at primary school, thank you. It's not bad, Liam.
Seeing them.
Not bad. But here we go then, ladies and gents. T1 qualifying is away. We have, that was Ethan coming out first. Siggy making his way out of the pit lane. So that was Ethan B. So we got Ethan B and Ethan E. That's still really confusing. So we got Red Bull Ethan and we got V-Carb Ethan today. This is going to get really confusing.
Why are you turning your stepdad on for my turning?
He was 2, damn. Last time we got it, Ginger was 70. Wow.
You should have heard a comment I made earlier.
You wasn't even born. Well, it's the last time we're going to see it, I think, in our lifetime.
What?
Full solar eclipse. It'll be like another 100 years or something like that.
Well, apparently I'm going to live that long, much to my own depression.
Can't believe how dark it is actually starting to get out there. So I have the window is like the door is just on the opposite side of this screen in front of me, and I can literally see it's just getting so dark.
It's all right, mate. We're going to unleash.
You was 13 years, so you wasn't even a bit of sperm in your daddy's ball sack at the time, Liam.
It's a total eclipse of the heart.
Is what you're basically saying. But we will watch Ethan as he will be the first one to start a lap here at Jeddah. Massively heavy on your boost is this track, and here he goes, very wide entry to the last corner to get as much straight line speed as he can down this long start and finish straight. And it's a hard break in into turn 1, gets it in there nicely. It's straight into turn 2. Turn 3 is just flat out, and then turn 4 you want to get as close to this inside wall as you dare. Straight into 5, which is long right-hander. 6 follows straight after.
Probably.
7 and 8 straight into 9. It's literally just such a flowing circuit, but at high speeds into the top of the circuit, and then you start making your way all the way back down on the opposite side. Another little tricky chicane here to get it right.
I have no
Carries a lot of speed through there. Now it is just one more chicane and a hairpin to go. These corners just absolutely flat out.
You still
Sweeps into the chicane, round into this final bit of the straight. Has he got any battery left? He's trying to build a little bit of battery up for the final push to the start and finish line.
You make your step down sticky.
Gets very close to the wall. And
Yeah, go on.
Ethan sets a 1:28.9 is the time for them to chase. We've got C does a 1:30.7 to begin with. Light shot gets a 30.3. We've got a 28.9 from Sam.
What?
We've had Ethan in the V carb has invalidated his lap. You've definitely been following for more than a month, Liam.
I was pointing at her. But me.
That's rather incorrect.
What did I do?
So you'd rather
We've got Fox Spinner here. Let's see how he handles this last
rather than
on his lap. And through the more technical part of the circuit, the Aston Martin getting out of his way, letting him through.
forget about it.
Such a frustrating corner, that one at the top of the circuit. We've got a yellow flag. I think it's just the Aston Martin that's going slow to let people through. It's just the power all the way down here till you get to this really annoying chicane at the end here, but you can take it at so much pace. Just got to believe the car will hold. Now it's just a blast to the end of the lap. As he comes to the final corner, hard braking, gets it turned in. Get as close to the wall as you dare, and then just give it everything you've got. No spinner comes across the line, and it's a 30.0.
I suppose I have to say yes.
And we got Ethan E is on his second lap. Is that what you're going for, Liam? I definitely won't be P2, mate. There's not a chance. My quali pace is not great this year. So yeah, I don't think I'll get
You
P2.
don't even know me. Am I a happy person or depressed?
I think you can, mate. And Raspin has retired. I think he's had an accident on track by the looks of it. Oh, you're watching the eclipse, are you, Rev? As Ethan does a 1:30.8. I think Raspin has.
How dare you?
Have you stacked it, Raspin? Don't tell me you've stacked it. I did that lap a bit blinded. Oh no! Was it that one like turn 4 that you've done it on? I saw you went out. I'm guessing it was on turn 4, the one where you get really close. Yeah, it happens to the best of us, bud. But here comes Harold. Then let's see what time he's got for his first run. 1:30.9. We've got Psycho building up for his lap. Rev has still yet to come out because he is watching the eclipse right now. And here comes Psycho then. Let's see how he does on his first run. Most of these guys will probably do 2, might get the third run in, apart from Raspin, who has retired after hitting the inside wall at turn 4. So he's the first victim of the walls here at Jeddah. Yo, Chelsea, thank you for the resub, lovely. Thank you very much. If one of my mods wouldn't mind giving Chelsea 1,000 points for the resub, be much appreciated.
Why does that so much conflict
Whether if I don't know if it will let you do it to yourself, Chelsea. I don't think it will. If not, if Geordie or Ginger, one of you two, could do it for us.
Yeah, I want the achievements, but I.
Thank you, Ginger. Much appreciated. And here we go, Psycho out of battery as he comes down the final stretch into the last corner.
Nice to.
Oh, he almost. The rear went from him. Yeah, just for the night tonight, and manages a 29.9, but he's definitely got some more lap time in him there as he lit those rear tyres up. We'll watch Siggy on his latest run, so he's just building up on this lap.
Yeah, and the other one.
Yeah, you'll see that at midnight tonight, I think it is, Ginger.
And he and the washing machine gay lovers that have had a spat and not talking to each other for years. And now
Siggy just building up for another lap here. Let's see how he does. We'll go on board with Siggy as well. And we'll watch him through this lap. And here he goes then across the line to start his second flying lap.
Yeah, it doesn't just you're not just chatting up and like driving up the bridge.
Gets it turned in nicely into 1, into 2 on the power. Little dash of battery usage to get him going, and then here's where Raspin hit that inside wall.
3 on Grand Pass.
Through turn 5, sweeping through 6 and 7, turn 8, turn 9, keeping it very neat and tidy.
Because there's another one, I think she's called Lucinda Lavish.
Opinions on Eclairs? I don't mind them. They're not a go-to for me though. Like if they're the last thing that's available, then yeah, I'll have one. Throws it into the chicane, got a little bit wide on the entry. That will hurt his lap time a tiny bit, but see what he's got for the end of the lap. So we're getting out of his way, throws it into the final chicane. That's quite a nice chunk of battery to build up the top speed down this back straight. He's just got to get it turned in here. Turns in nicely on the power quite early as well. He now races to the line and it's a 1:30.4, so he's found 3/10. Rev does a 1:30.1 for his first run.
One of my mates was streaming it over doing it.
So at the moment it's Ethan B, then Raspin, Sam, Zwerg, Glorious in 5th, Lightshot 6th, Psycho in 7th, Fox Spinner in 8th, Vinny 9th, Rev in 10th, Siggy 11th, Ethan E in 12th, and Harold in 13th at this moment. And Ethan sets a new fastest lap at 1:28.736.
Consider a video on what?
Treadmill is a Russian.
A monster time there for Ethan.
Yeah.
See if we've got somebody on a lap. I think we've got Sam here coming towards the end of his second attempt.
I said pencil holder on a date.
Into the final corner, gets a little bit sideways on the entry.
Very aggressive Russian.
The rear end screaming at him, and Sam decides to abort that lap.
Oh yes, the Italian man.
Didn't think that he was going to improve. Zwerg is up on his latest time at the minute by the looks of it. Let's see what Zwerg can pull off here, and Zwerg decides to bought the lap as well. So quite a few drivers are bought in laps. As we go on board over to Fox Spinner.
Yeah, you have no way of escaping me.
You can do it, Sam. Believe. Remember the last lap, the last run, the last 5 minutes, you'll have the optimum grip on the track.
These are the specs. I don't know how I'm.
I
don't know how it's working.
don't give in yet. As here comes Fox Spinner. Can he improve on his lap time? He does, ever so slightly. He does a 1:29.971. You're racing tier 4 against the AI. We'll jump over to Psycho, who's on his late lap, and he's 4/10 up in the first sector, so he has found some pace here. He's German, isn't he, Cell? So
Wow. It also comes with
through now into the second sector. And as he managed to find any further time, Psycho, the only other time that he was here, he's found 7/10 of a second. This could put him up into fourth. He could even make third if he can find a little bit of pace in this last sector. Remember, he got all sideways out of here, and he's not this time round. It's clean and tidy. He now races to the line. It's a 29 flat for Psycho, goes up to fourth. What a lap from Psycho. But we have a few people out on outlaps. We've got Zwerg, we've got Glorious, Lightshock, and Vinny at the moment. Everybody else still sitting in the garage. 3 minutes to go. I'm sure we'll probably see all of them come back out for a final run. Could get quite a busy track. So we're going to watch. We haven't watched Glorious so far, so we'll watch Glorious's lap. Oh, he gets really wide in turn 2. That's going to hurt his lap. Red Bull gets out of his way. Come through these seems to be never-ending corners in this first sector. He is 2/10 down, so he's got to find some time from somewhere. He may even potentially look to abort. He's like, yo, Songstress, how we doing?
Stop sniffing glue! You are so dumb!
Through these winding corners on the back straight.
Oh, whoa!
I know, right? It'll be a great story for you. We wait to see what Glorious is going to do. He is going to be the first one to cross the line on this final run. He won't get another one in, and he gets so close to that wall. Does he improve his time? He doesn't. He does not improve. Light Shock now to cross the line. He does. He only ever slightly improves, but only 7th for the second. He's second place in the championship and starting 7th. That is not a great position. Vinny goes up to 8th and improves with a 1:29.8. But at the moment, Light Shock is starting ahead of Rev, so it's them two that are fighting for the championship. Swerg can still win it, but he's got an outside chance, and Ethan B can still win it, but yeah, he needs a lot of luck. He needs a lot of things to go the right way for him. Here we go, Siggy on his last flying lap. Oh, got up on that curb. He is nearly 2/10 up, though. Can he improve? So Siggy has been so close in the practices to getting into the 129s. If he can do that, he'll slot himself right in the middle of everyone. Oh. Didn't see what Siggy's middle sector was, but and Ethan improves his time to a 128.6. Oh, and Siggy gets sideways. Is that going to hurt his lap time? He still improves, but got all sideways.
It's off of Microsoft, so we might be able to do it.
He'll be so frustrated with himself on that. But there we have it. We got anybody else on a lap? Sam is on a flying lap. Can he do anything about Ethan or Raspen in front of him? Oh, and Sam's lost it. That is the end of his qualifying.
You know them giant white balls Mum and Dad have in the bedroom? That Chloe thought was AWs.
It's unfortunate for Sam.
You know the giant white balls that Mum and Dad have in the bedroom? That's the same Chloe thought were AWs.
But there we have it, ladies and gents. That is qualifying done for Tier 1. So it will be Ethan on pole, followed by Rasmus, then Sam Psycho in fourth in the Audi Zwerg, fifth for Cadillac. Rev gets up to sixth. Seventh, Glorious in the Aston Martin. Light Shock in eighth. Vinny in ninth. Fox Spinner in 10th. Siggy 11th. Ethan E in 12th. And Harold rounding out the at the back of the grid.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Now you got to do it in the race, though, Ethan. That is the thing. You got to do it in the race now. Don't say anything. Kept sliding second and third run. It's a tricky circuit to get right, Sam. But we will be going into a formation lap shortly.
When you... I might be able to come down next weekend. It's definitely going to be the 27th. Yeah.
It's goes so smart.
It's like a death trap, but here we go. Formation lap time for these drivers. Get those tyres heated up nice and warm. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. They are quiet. There's a reason so. Because they're so loud in my ears.
Yeah.
I get the feeling glorious. It's not in there.
Sorry, I was close. He's just like, go be getting that floor into.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Honestly, huh?
Broke his finger.
Yeah, can't even see him now.
His hand, I guess. I guess bro broke his hand.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, that's awesome, bro.
So it looks like Glorious hasn't been able to get back in by the looks of it. Just gonna do one last check. Not showing. We line up onto the grid now for the start of the T1 race. Here we go, ladies and gents. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, 5, and away we go. They power down into turn 1. Raspin trying to go down the inside of Ethan. Side by side they go. Let's just have a little further back. We've got the Aston Martin causing a little bit of chaos there. Siggy round the outside. What a move from Siggy, up to 9th at the start of this race. Great start from Siggy.
Yeah.
I think he has made the biggest gains so far, up 2 places. He certainly has. Now he is right behind Fox Spinner, who he had a great battle with at Bahrain for quite some time. But Light Shock, so the 2 championship contenders in 6th and 7th. Raspin has got ahead of Ethan as well, somewhere in that. And he must have got a great launch up of turn 1 and 2. What tyres have we got for everybody? Everybody on mediums, apart from Sam, has gone slightly different with the hard. Swag, Psycho, Rev, and Light Shock. Look at this little battle. We got a 4-man battle here. We got Siggy right up behind Fox Spinner, who has got Ethan right behind him as well. Light Shock in the middle of all this that's going on. Rev has made a double overtake on Psycho and Swag there. It's a bit chaotic here. We've got Fox Spinner. Oh my god, for 3 wide. Like Shock manages to squeeze his way through. Siggy's got round Fox Spinner as well. Great overtake from Siggy. No, it wasn't on purpose, mate. It wasn't on purpose. Siggy having a good start here. Started in 10th. He's up to 8th. Started 11th, sorry, and up to 8th. So good start here. Now can he pull away from Fox Spinner? We got Light Shock and Swag going side by side, and it's Swag that still comes out ahead in 6th place at the moment. No worries, Liam.
Yeah.
Light Shock just doesn't seem to be comfortable at the moment, and we have a leader change again between Ethan and Raspin, but he's right on his rear end. Let's just watch this down to the final corner. Rev has managed to pull away from Psycho as well, and he's joining the back of this trio. Sam just falling away a little bit. Siggy is catching the Light Shock Psycho's work battle as well, ever so slightly. Ethan with the fastest lap of the race, but here comes Raspin. Has he got anything? Pulls to the inside. Almost like a little dummy move there. Rev catching his teammate in Sam. Wonder if there'll be a little bit of team orders going on there. And here we go. So you can see we got Psycho, Light Shock, Zwerg, and Siggy dragging Fox Spinner and Ethan along with him. I'm gonna presume Vinny had to make a pit stop at the beginning of that. Yes, he has. I'm going to presume got a little bit of damage at the beginning of the race. And Fox Spinner has managed to get Siggy into the hairpin, but see if he can fight this back. Got a slightly tighter line as Siggy through that chicane. Means he will be able to get on that power a little bit earlier. Yo, chappers, welcome on in. My football manager Dave's got why? What's going on with it, Liam? This is a great little battle though for 8th, 9th, and 10th, and they're not that far away from the trio in front of them as well. The Siggy powers past Fox Spinner. I think using a little bit of his boost there to just power through, and then look at this trio in front. Psycho, Light Shock, and Zwerg now coming into turn 1. Hey, it's all good, chappers. As Zwerg trying to go down the inside as both lock up. Little bit of contact there from Psycho and Zwerg. That could have ended it for both of them, but great driving between them. A little bit of contact, but nothing too major. Rev now just falling away a little bit from the leading 3.
200.
Sheffield United are back in the Prem. We got Ethan has been taken by Raspin again, who has pulled out a 8/10, but he's Ethan trying to claw his way back up there. Sam now more than a second behind. So your closest battles, you got 1st and 2nd. We've got the battle between 5th, 6th, and 7th. We've got Fox Spinners ahead of Siggy again, but Siggy sweeping round the outside. Brave move from Siggy there coming into this chicane. But has he used a little bit too much boost in doing so? Should I make cinnamon swirl bread or carrot cake cupcakes? Ooh, and I think Fox Spinner has used a little bit too much boost because Ethan is flying past him now. Light Shock is falling away a bit from Zwerg and Psycho. So here comes Fox Spinner on the inside of Ethan. It's a little bit of a clip there, which sends Siggy sideways, allowing Ethan to come past. Fox Spinner just outbraked himself into turn 1, which caught the rear end of the Cadillac. We've got Harold Patch hanging on to the back of this pack as well. This is where the action seems to be at the moment. Is this battle of 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Fox Spinner getting a very good drive out there, but nothing coming of it. Now they come into this fast section. So who has some battery as Fox Spinner going round the outside of Siggy. Siggy down to 10th place, but again, who has managed to save a little bit of extra battery, a little bit of that extra boost for this final run as Siggy hunting down, getting closer and closer, and round the outside he goes, has the move done. But he gets a little bit wide in the final corner. That's going to allow Fox Spinner back at him. He's going to tuck in, just try and hold that. Oh, the owners need to spend money, but they never will. That's the problem. These guys starting to get a little bit detached now. Light Shock just kind of all on his own, just does not seem to have the race pace at the moment. Zwerg still battling with Psycho. Rev 3 seconds behind the front 3. Ethan seems to be now rearing for another attack on Raspin. We reckon pit stops around lap 10, 11 or 12. It's going to be somewhere around that. Sam is probably going to be about lap 15, lap 16, you would think. We've had some very close battles so far. It's been a rolling race. Here we go into this final sector again between top two. Sam just again. It's just going to be outside that overtake. He is. He's just outside of it. Here we go on board with Ethan. Can he get past the Haas? He doesn't. He holds off. Interesting there from Ethan. How we doing, Chopper? The FIFA rebuild this season. And we have Harold has now got past Siggy, but they're all still fighting these four. Oh, Harold getting really out of shape. We've got a yellow flag. Yellow flag in there, and it's Sam. Sam spun it. Oh dear, Sam, and Ethan E gets a 3-second time penalty as well. And Sam would have really cooked those tyres as well, spinning it in that part of the lap. Vinny running in 12th. Just call one Ethan and the just call one Ethan one and the other Ethan two. I know, it's so confusing. Anything could happen, and here we go. Ethan again lining up for another strike on Raspin. Has he got enough to do it? That's the thing, and here he goes. Raspin is out of battery. Ethan going down the inside. Side by side they go. Great defending from Raspin. Ethan going to try to come around the outside. Doesn't quite have enough. You're not going to try it into this turn 4. And Sam has had to come into the pits for a very early pit stop. He's clearly cooked those tyres, so I think that's going to have to be a 2-stopper now for Sam. He keeps it within the boundaries. So both McLarens have now got past Ethan. Can he do anything about the V-Carb driver? Been a real back and forth race between these four. This could continue for the entire race. You're not looking out your windows for the next half an hour. Here we go again, back to the battle for the lead. Rev has fallen way off from these, and in fact, Rev actually has Psycho and Zwerg right up behind him again. So, and here comes Psycho. He's going to try and go around the outside of Rev. Can't see any damage, so I'm guessing this is just all to do with tyres, and Zwerg getting really squirrely out of the final turn. Rev out of battery. Psycho has loads of battery as he sides. Not quite sides. Oh, and Psycho gets all locked up. It's very tight between the three. That was incredibly close. I thought Psycho was about to absolutely lose it there. As Ethan has got past Siggy again, but Siggy's going to fight it back into this turn. Are you having a laugh? They clip each other. That's going to be an interesting one. Not quite sure on the outcome of that one. Is there any damage to either of them? Can't quite see that front wing. It looks to be like they're both okay. He will be with that one. As Siggy now just sides down the inside of Ethan. And he has dropped to a second and a bit behind the McLarens. Can he now try and claw them back in? And it seems to be Ethan trying to keep with the Cadillac. It's got 46%, Siggy with 22% battery. So here comes the Racing Bull. It's going to go round the outside. Both have used up their whole battery. So we've got, what's that, 30%. Siggy gets the overtake. We've got the two McLarens are fighting just in front. We've got Swag and Rev side by side right now. And Rev just managing to keep in front, but the championship leader is struggling at this point of the race. Not sure what has happened to his pace, but he seemed to get through everyone quite quick. And then I don't know whether he's cooked those tires or what has happened. No, but leave Siggy alone. We have a yellow flag and it's Vinny. I think Vinny has stacked it potentially. Can't quite see. It's only a yellow flag. It's a full safety car though. I think it's, oh no, VSC is out. It looks like Vinny may have stacked it in the turn 4 by the looks of it. But this is going to trigger some pit stops. So Ethan in the pits, Raspen in the pits. Oh, I just caught that. Psycho. Light shock into the pits. Surely we'll see everybody will stream into the pit lane. These McLarens are going to have to double stack, I think. So the McLarens are going to have to double stack. Ethan into the pits. Siggy has not pitted. Interesting, Siggy. That's very interesting. Siggy did not decide to pit. Oh, and Light Shock's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Wonder why Siggy did not pit. Very interesting on the strategy call here from Sig. He's got Rev coming around the inside of him and his teammate. Just got to be careful here. He's on older tyres. He's going to go toe-to-toe with Swag, though. It's interesting that he didn't go for a pit stop. I wonder what he's doing with his strategy, whether he's just trying to stretch these tyres out another couple of laps, maybe. You would think so, Zal. Like, unless if he's been very good at tyre saving early on. But he does throw it into the pit lane this time round, so this will drop him to the back of the grid, but he will have lap younger tyres than everybody else. It's Light Shock doing his drive-through penalty, and Siggy has managed to jump Light Shock. Let's make sure that there's no going over the white lines. Siggy, that was very tight. Very tight indeed. Just got to get those tyres up to temperature now, and let's see if he can hunt. It seems to be that he's in that fight with the McLarens and the RB. So we'll keep an eye on Siggy's times, see if he can catch them, see if he can make headway. But here we go again. This lead, battle for the lead. is chopping and changing between Ethan and Raspin. These two really going at it. Rev has got himself back up to third again, though, as Raspin trying to go around the outside in the last corner. What a move! And now it's just who's got the most boost. They're pretty similar. Is Ethan going to go down the inside? He does. Raspin leaves him plenty of room. They're so close. They've got a back marker in the Aston Martin in front. Could be a factor potentially into this tight and tricky part of the track. As the Aston Martin gets itself out of the way. But Psycho has caught Rev again. Up into third goes Psycho. Rev down to fourth. Zwerg right behind him. Sam 8 seconds behind. That spin has really cost Sam. And Siggy still battling with Light Shock at the moment. It's very good racing between these two. Very hard and very fair racing. This is what we like to see, is really close wheel-to-wheel action. And you expect it from Tier 1 as well. You expect these guys to be, you know, not gonna back down. 3, I think it is, Liam. But oh my god, look at this. We got the Aston Martin here in between the third, fourth and fifth place drivers, as they're all tucked up behind the Aston Martin. That is causing a little bit of chaos. Rev and Swerg going toe to toe into turn 1. Rev looking to go down the inside, but not quite. As Light Shock and Siggy are steadily catching up to the back of Harold, who has lost a bit of time here to Ethan, and then Fox Spinner has managed to get away a little bit, but obviously Harold had to double stack with the McLarens, so that would have cost him a little bit of time, as Ethan has gone down the inside of Raspin again.
This is too crazy.
We could almost make a highlight reel just out of these two.
Oh.
It's a great little fight. So we got these three again, Psycho, Rev and Zwerg all going at it, as well as Ethan blasting past Raspin, but has he used a little bit? No, they're about the same on the battery percentage, so this is a real tight race to call up at the front here. As again, Raspin round the outside into the final turn, and Sam gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Here we go into turn 1 again, and they both got similar battery percentages, as Ethan, a little dummy there to try and just to let Raspin know that he's still there. Let's have a look at these three, as we have Rev trying to go around the outside of Psycho. Swerg trying to come down the inside of both of them. Oh, 9 to turn 4. This is going to end badly for somebody. But they do manage to get all through there. Wow. They do manage it. Fox Spinner steadily catching the back of Sam. We've got Ethan is falling away from the McLaren. Light Shock is catching Harold. Siggy's still about the same distance, about the same time away, but there could be some more twists and turns in this race yet. Everybody has made one stop, but if Sam can make those mediums last 17 laps, I will hand it to him, because that is going to be so tricky towards the end of the race. You sign Kamara, Kemper, Lamptey, Kirkin, Ward and Charles. Fair enough. We've got Psycho and Rev side by side into the final corner. Now it's the dash down the start and finish straight.
Yeah, I hate that.
Psycho with about 40%. Rev is out of battery, so Psycho not using a lot of that battery though, and a big lockup from Psycho, but keeps himself ahead of Zwerg. Sam is into the pits. So we did think that it was going to be quite tricky for him to make those laps. And he's going on to another set of mediums for the final bit of this race.
Yeah.
Tony the toolbox.
So Sam comes out of the pits, and let's see what he can do. He'll be very quick on those yellows to begin with, but 11 laps is still quite a stretch. But as we go back to the leaders here, who are just shopping and changing, not too bad, Mr. Wolf, not too bad. Just a tad on the warm side. Here we go again between Ethan and Raspin for first and second. Raspin sticking behind so that he can get that overtake boost mode. Can he use that to his advantage? Here he goes. Will he pull out into turn one? Going down the inside again. Oh, and Ethan run a little bit wide. That's and Raspin gets all out of shape, but manages to hang on. That was an incredible moment there for Raspin, and almost sent it spinning round. How's he managed to keep that on the track? Here we go. We got Psycho in third with Rev and Zwerg. Is it your Discord? It's mine. I think it's mine going off. We've got this little battle going on as well between Psycho, Rev and Zwerg for third, fourth and fifth. We've got Harold is now starting to catch the back of the V-Carb, as Light Shock is catching the back of him. Sam has just got past Siggy, but that isn't really sort of Siggy's battle in this race. See if he can catch up to the back of that Ethan, Harold and Light Shock battle that is imminent. Here we go, back down the start and finish line between these two. Raspin has managed to pull out a small gap, which has helped him there. Oh, tier 2 race. I don't know really. Australia was quite a good race in tier 2. I thought that was quite an interesting one with the changeable conditions. Well, yeah, the one you won. Cody going nuts watching his TV show, and then we've got Sue's brother is here as well. That's what's going on, Chris. And we've got this battle going on again, as we mentioned as well. The V-Carb now with Harold and Light Shock all over the back of him. I get a feeling that the V-Carb may be struggling on these tyres with 7 laps to go. Can he hang on, or you would say that these two behind him, Harold and Light Shock? I mean, Spa wasn't the best for you, Liam. Spa was definitely not the best for you. Here we go again, and again down the inside when Ethan, and he's got back into first again. these two just chopping and changing lap after lap. Oh, Chopper, you're an evil son of a bitch, and yeah. Yo, Ordnance, how we doing? Again, we got the battle for the final podium place between Psycho, Rev, and Zwerg. Was it actually? So ready to be off work. I feel you on that one, Ordnance. How long you still got left? Fair enough, Liam. We can see here that Lightshock and Harold have both got past Ethan. Sam now joins the back of them. 4 more hours, a lot of storms, plus iPhone repairs. Damn. No worries, Zell.
Okay.
Chris Ray is my pick.
Be funny.
How many you had, Liam?
Chica. Here's Luxie.
So get Raspin down the inside, but as he carried too much speed, he'll have to concede that position back to Ethan, and he does. And Rev trying to go down the inside of Psycho and finally finds a way past him. Rev finally getting into the podium positions. But can he shake off the Audi and the Cadillac right behind him? 1 P1, a P2, and 6 P3s. Nice. It's not bad going. Oh, Psycho got a little bit wide there. Got up on that curb. That will hinder him down here. Zwerg right up behind. He's going to go down the inside. Oh, and Siggy gets a 3-second time penalty. He's done that at turn 1 and 2, I think, by the looks of it. It's driven incredibly well, though. He's done really, really well this race. Just the, I think not stopping under the VSC kind of cost him a little bit. I think that was maybe the wrong call. But here we go again between the Haas and the Red Bull. I would not want to call who is going to win this with 5 laps to go. Oh, I will be back in a second, chat. I just need to nip to the loo.
Victim number 2. Emphasis on the number 2.
El pescado. El pescado.
Un pescado.
It's this guy's head.
Oh God.
It's his head. No pescado.
Un pescado.
That's Slago's sound.
Yeah.
Why are they playing tape on me with a really bad flu?
Whoa.
That window? Window?
And we're back. Full race battle from these two. It literally has, Chopper. Like, from lap 1, these two have been battling. Psycho has fallen away from Rev and is holding up Zwerg now. He's desperately trying to find a way past the Audi. Sam up into 7th, Lightshock 8th, Harold 9th, as they've now cleared the RB. Siggy coming into the pits. I wonder if he is gonna bolt on a set of reds and just go for the fastest lap of the race, I think. He is. He's going to bolt on a set of reds. A set of the soft tyres. And he's just going to go for the fastest lap of the race. Here we go again between these two. Zwerg has got a 3-second time penalty every time, Zwerg.
Oh, John, it's sand.
Keeps doing it.
Say what?
Sand's a undertale.
He's had, the thing is, Chopper, he's had a good race. I think his strategy just did him in this one a little bit. I do think that there will be a bit of a steward inquiry on a particular moment.
Yeah.
But he really hasn't done well. Like, he's raced really well. He had a real good battle with both the McLarens and the RB for a long time. And I think the VSC just did him in slightly because he didn't decide to pit when everybody else did. I think I know what his thinking was. Do you know what? He made up 2 or 3 places in turn 1 and 2. So he had a really good start. Crashed in turn 4. Crashed in turn 4, Beach. Yeah, he stacked it at turn 4, unfortunately. I think he got caught up in a bit. No, I think about lap 8, lap 9. I think it was something like that. I think he also got caught up in a little bit of an incident in turn 1 at the start of the race as well. Here we go again then between Ethan and Raspin as they come on to the penultimate lap. Who is going to take victory here at Jeddah? We've got Rev has managed to pull away nicely from Psycho, so I think unless if something happens, 3rd place could be on the cards for Rev after, you'd have to say, a pretty dismal qualifying. Psycho still sat there in 4th. Zwerg just cannot seem to get past him. Just wow, Chopper. As Psycho now has got a 3-second time penalty, so that puts Zwerg right back in it. That will get Zwerg going again. He'll now really go for the attack. Fox Spinner in 6th, but he's got Sam now coming all over the back of him, and he's dragging Light Shock along with him. I think Siggy here is looking to take the fastest lap of the race. Light Shock's got a 3-second time penalty.
Shelly the shelves.
So we seem to have the battle for 1st and 2nd, the battle for 4th and 5th, and the battle for 6th places. Raspin round the outside. We're going to go on board with this as we're about to come into the final lap of the race. Ethan got a little wide on the exit. This is literally going to come down to the wire between these two. Raspin going to go down the inside. Is he going to try it? No, Ethan gets a little wide. This is going to be some incredible driving as they squeeze each other into turn 4. Oh my word. Ethan off the track and Raspin spun. We thought he was going to get the heat and Raspin spun it into turn 4. But he's kept it out of the wall.
That's the Italian cabinet.
That was insane driving. Zwerg and Psycho still going at it.
Luke Nukem.
We'll have to have a replay of what happened there.
She's the toaster.
Not quite sure whether there was a little bit of contact or what, but that was insanely close driving. Can Swerve do anything about Psycho here on the last lap? This is going to be another close battle.
Yep.
Psycho has been incredibly good at holding on to battery, though. He's got a lot. I think he might have. It does. Oh, and Psycho gets all out of shape. Here comes Swerve. Has he got anything left? He's got no battery left, and Psycho's got 20-odd%. But the winner of this race, it is Ethan, who has managed to hold off the onslaught from Raspin, who in his debut gets second. Rev's going to come across the line in third. Psycho gets fourth. Swerve gets fifth. Oh my word, look at this. And this is the battle for fifth. Oh, and they've collided. Sam and Light Shock on the final corner. Fox Spinner is going to come across the line in sixth. Light Shock will take seventh. Harold gets up to eighth. Sam in ninth. Ethan in 10th. Glorious will come across 12th. And we'll just await Siggy on his final couple of corners.
Do you know it also comes up with warning? Would you like to add trigger warning?
We did think that's what it was. What an ending, Raspin. What an ending. Oh, Siggy.
Yeah.
Siggy, you fucking dumpty. And Siggy across the line in 11th to round off the Tier 1 race. What a race it was indeed. That final lap, it all kicked off. But there is your race winner, is Ethan. Ethan with the fastest lap. Siggy with the most overtakes, and driver of the day is Fox Spinner. There we have it. There is the final order for today's Tier 1 race. How did everybody enjoy that? You enjoy that one? Lap car gave you damage. Damn. But why is it always you, Sam? Why is it always you? All right, we are going to raid this over. Let's have a look at who we have.
Oh no! Yeah.
Where are you at?
We'll go to Enchanted Siren.
When did I have it last?
Finally, Ethan.
When did I have it last?
But ladies and gents, thank you for watching. We are going to raid over to Enchanted Siren now, so let's go and show them some support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.
Do you want a hand looking for her?